What's going on, fellas? No music, no fanfare this morning. I've got maybe 5 6 minutes of quiet time before people wake up or the dog comes back home. But welcome to my channel. Let's get to it. This is another update of my retirement savings challenge, week 22. So let's get to it. Again, real quick. The challenge was at the beginning of this year, $50 a week into a Roth IRA, in hopes to my documentation of what I do every week uh, leads to about almost 20,000 at the end of year 5. And this is just kind of an exercise to get people to tune in and see what $50 a week looks like in investing, because $50 isn't, when you look at it, $50 isn't much, but when you start laying on one, another 50, another 50, another 50, and so on, it's like laying bricks. Before you know it, you got a big wall. So hopefully, uh, if you have $20, it's the same concept. If you have $100 a week, even better. So uh, again, at the end of 5 years, we'll see what it looks like. My situation, my real life situation. Am I nearing retirement? Do I need to change my strategy? So on. So that's why we're keeping this as a 5 year exercise. And this is what last week looked like. Let me get this out of the way here. I need to beautify this slide. This is just informative. So anyways, week 22, starting June 1st. Can't believe it's already half of the year's gone. So on Monday, which is where I did all the activities this week, unfortunately, and I put $50 into the Schwab Roth IRA, and right away I bought a $50 fractional share of Meta at a share price of $606.72. And on that very same day, that money just poured in from Visa. I received a 7 cent dividend from Visa, and I just see that. Uh, it's not it. It's hilarious to see 7 cents, but you know what? It's great. It's 7 cents that I didn't have before. That just came from nowhere. So, but you'll see if you stay here long enough. You'll see, hopefully, these dividends pour in at a much larger rate. And this is what my portfolio looks like. I think last week was all green, and this week Meta is in the red. So I took that opportunity to buy a little bit more. And let's just go through the quick recap of Apple is at 19.94%, Amazon at 21.79%, ARCC at 0.28%, Maine at 1.60%. We got Meta at negative 2.84%, Microsoft at 3.67%, Nvidia at 14.22%, UNH at 39.52%, Visa at 7.04%, SCHD at 3.29%, and SCHG at 10.92%. If you watched last week's update, the numbers were much better. Um, Everything was in the green. Things were a little bit higher, and we'll circle around to that because of what happened on Friday. So, but before we get there, this is total investment analysis. We've got 22 weeks straight of $50 a week, which is $1,100 total invested. And what we have at the end of Friday was a portfolio balance of 1,155 and 49 cents, which represents a 5.044% unrealized gain, or a total gain of $55.49, meaning if I sold everything today, I would have gained $55.49. So what do I do with that $55.49? Do I sell everything and just hide it under the mattress? Um, the answer is no. Uh, and and the reason why I'm bringing this up is Friday we got a little bit of a market slide. S&P, I believe, on that one day went down over 2.5%. The Dow was at almost 1.5% slide on that day, and the worst was over 4% in the Nasdaq, and I think that's what everybody's got kind of freaked out, because the flavor of the year has been AI. People have been investing a lot in semiconductor stocks, and um, you know, it, it it hit a pause on Friday, and that's what is this the beginning of a correction for the year? Is this, is what everybody been saying about sell in May and go away, is that coming into fruition? Do we need to get out of the market and come back in later? I don't think that's the best idea, because you don't know. Monday we can come back and it goes up 4%. We don't know. Um, so I say just stay the course. Um, in our case here, drop $50 into the IRA, and then by the end of the week, invest it. And the good thing about a market slide, or if there is a further correction, that your $50, my $50, will go a lot further, because we're getting stocks on the cheaper, and I'm all for it, because we're still here for the better part of 5 years. And you know you have to try to get into your brain that when the market starts to go bad, it's actually good. Bad, good. Yeah. Anyways, that's what my plan is for this week or next week. Just keep on going. So with that said, if you like what you see or hear, press the like button, subscribe, and tell me in the comments if there's anything that I should be doing differently, or is there something that you're doing that would help me out, help other people out that are watching this. Go right ahead, and because we're all in this together, and the more people we have saving, the better the society will be, because less people will be reliant on Social Security, government help, because you did it yourself. So again, this is all not financial advice. This is just my journey into hopefully someday financial independence, and hope that I have some fun and lots of luck along the way. So until next week, we'll see ya. Bye.